Hey there guys, I am back with a planner video. Today I'm going to be doing a video on my Hobonichi Weeks, the 2023. I have been using this planner as a purse everyday carry planner. I carry it in my bag. I write down ideas. It's just like a to-do list, but happens to be dated is how I consider it right now. I have a holder that I'm going to be using. It's my Brazza wallet from Louis Vuitton. So I'm going to be using this with a Hobonichi tie, oh my gosh, I don't know what you call these, but anyway, it's a little fastener and it holds like that. So I'm going to be using this inside of this, and it's just going to be my everyday carry. I am planning on organizing right now for the rest of the year. And in doing so, I am going to be kind of getting myself ready for January, start of the rest of my Hobonichis. So I did not make an order for the planner like kit items from Hobonichi yet. So I just wanted to let you know this is going to be just kind of starting right now fresh and getting ready for the new year. So I am going to, I have my cup of coffee here. I would say just get a cup of coffee. It's not going to be a really long video. I'm just going to get started and kind of explain what I'm going to start with and how I'm going to do this. So what I'm doing today is going through my Hobonichi Weeks. It's not the mega. It is the regular weeks. Let me show you here. So it's the Hobonichi Techo 2023. I don't know if it's Techo or Techo. I say Techo. And then weeks. And this is regular, and this is the leather bound outside like that. It's not like a material that you can cut easily. And I love this, and I'll list everything that I can in the description so that you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about if you want to order one on your own. They have these in Amazon, and they also have them on directly from the Hobonichi site. So anyway, I'm gonna get started here. If you haven't been here before to my channel, I want to say thank you for coming. Every now and then I do a video on planning because I am in love with planning and organizing. I've had a little bit of a dry zone of planning in the past year. And before that, I've planned for years and years, but I am getting back into planning. I think something happened and I got bummed out. And when I got bummed out, I kind of went on strike with all the fun stuff because I was probably pouting. So now I'm back to doing my thing. So just bear with me if you're wondering why is nothing all, put together, but she's got all kinds of accessories. That's why. Sometimes things happen like that in life. I'm not pouting anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I'll be using for my Hobonichi Weeks. I go to a sticker company called Hello Studio Company, and this one here is adorable. I picked it on purpose because it's little astronaut and planets, and it was the closest I could find to alien things or being out in space, because I keep on seeing on my feed in YouTube that Mexico has aliens. So it was on my mind, so I thought this is cute. So Hello Studio has, when you order for Hobonichi, this is like a little card envelope that they put everything in. So it's just kind of cute. It matches what it is. Now, maybe there's a purpose for this. Maybe this is meant to go inside. I'm sure someone will tell me, you can create something with it, laminate it or what have you. And I do have a laminator, so I already have thought about laminating it and making a page holder. So I don't know yet what I'll do, but I have the stickers. So we're going to go through and we're just going to kind of prep. And as I do that, I'll just kind of walk you through what I'm thinking. So it is September. I'm going to go to my little marking here. And this right here is the list that I made on how I want to organize my planner. So I use a Hobonichi Weeks in my purse as an everyday carry. And then I also use the Hobonichi Cousin. This video, I'm not going to show the Cousin. I'm going to make another video for that so that it doesn't go too long. But on my list here, I brainstormed everything that I want to track in a perfect world. What would I want to track? So on here, it's work notes, home tasks, financial info, business notes, trackers of water. I take iron, things like that. Some people take medications. They want to kind of chart and watch and monitor that. For me, I have some allergies that I've been trying to monitor, food allergies. So I want to monitor my days and then be able to hand that information over to my doctor when I meet up with him again. Journal, memory keeping, medical, dental, my dog's info, my auto records of some basic things like oil or just notes on it. And I have an idea of how I want to differentiate these, but I'm not sure yet. I do have a massages done, and I want to track my massages and kind of like gather how my body feels throughout the months. And I want to see how I'm correlated to the massages and like make sure that I keep them going, because my body can break down pretty fast with what I do for work if I don't have just some kind of massage to work on like my neck and my back. I do Reiki on clients. I'm a Reiki trained clinician, and so I want to make sure that I have a spot to put my notes. I'm not necessarily going to put private notes of my clients into my daily planner, but I'm telling myself in this list, this is what I'd like to have something for. So I might use like a whole little planner in my Reiki room to keep privately, and then document notes on different kinds of things that I experience while I'm doing treatment on clients, in addition to their charts, their personal private charts. Counseling notes. I do see a counselor often, and I want to make sure that I'm getting the most out of my visits, so I have that. Work days. In my weeks tracker, I kind of wrote down what I need to do here. I have work days, notes, YouTube videos, IG posts, projects I'm doing, lists, meals, fitness, books, movies. So these are just things that I literally would like to monitor. It doesn't mean I'm going to necessarily make this every single thing into my planners. So at least it gives me somewhere to start, and it guides me. So I'm going to be planning for the next week, which is going to be here, and I work in a couple of different locations for work. So I kind of mark down on this planner that kind of note where I'm going to be working, what location. I write down the end of pay periods. I will use this right here for side notes of like a list, any notes that I think of like a food I want to buy. This week's is used by me as just like a catch. If I have like, oh, I saw this girl with a really cute outfit on, those boots came from, and she told me where they're from, then I will go through and write it in there. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I'm going to be going into this next week, and I'm going to be organizing it for the week of, this is the week. So I'm going to be going into this week, and I'm going to be organizing for the week of the 18th. So 18th on to the 21st, that's how Hobonichi Weeks does its organizing. And I'm gonna get started here. So we'll get our sticker, and I also have found, I think baby blue is my thing for today. And I have this really cute blue washi tape. I have a big barrel of washi tapes I'm trying to figure out how to organize. So this will be the washi tape that I use. And I just kind of went all baby blue. I don't know what's going on. Baby blue is on my mind. I had a dream the other night about a client having a little baby boy in her arms, and I freaked her out and told her. But I had to, because whenever I dream about something, I just think people would like to hear it. Like, even if it's not true, like I think we all like to hear that someone's thinking about us. So I shared it with her. And so here's baby blue, for whatever that means. This is a pen that I love to use. I kind of struggle with it because I'm heavy-handed with it. It's a 0.7. I like the 0.7 because I can see it clearly. The tip is amazing, and I order these off of Amazon, so I'll put the link in there as well. They do have a smaller tip, but I just love it. I love how thick it is, and then sometimes I hate how thick it is. So that's what I've got here. I've got Hobonichi correction tape, and this tape's amazing, and I just always will carry it with me in here in case I need it. It's colored kind of like the Hobonichi paper. Can you see that? It's kind of got a cream color to it. It's not like white, and I will use white if I have to from stationery stores, but like, stationery stores, do they even make those anymore? But here's the yellow kind of beige for the special paper for Hobonichi. And then I always have my little tweezers. These are my little trusty tweezers for taking stickers off and putting them down. And today you're gonna see I'm gonna go through pretty quick. And then I have these little scissors I ordered from Amazon as well. I love these. They're amazing. So they're nice and sharp and little, and I keep them only for my my stickers. So I'll go ahead and get started here just so you can kind of see the beginning of how I do this. So basically what I know I'm doing right now is I'm gonna just get the stickers in. Today is not gonna be this specific everything, just I have it all organized out. That's why I do this, so I can kind of organize as I go. So on this Hobonichi book, the Mondays and Tuesdays, Wednesdays, those are all sideways here, and you'll notice that the Hello Studio stickers are going left and right, and you just turn them. I turn them like that. So the wording is gonna go, you know, up and down. So I'll take the Wednesday, and I love putting stickers in for the side. If I don't have time, I'll highlight them or color them in a special way. And so for me here, this is like so much fun. It's just soothing. And I'll go through and see, if you pull with your finger, it tears it. So using your tweezers is always the best bet. And I'm gonna go through and just get these on there. I hope you guys have all been having a good day after September 11th. This week was kind of sad to remember everything that happened on September 11th, but I remember where I was when that happened. I was in dental hygiene school, and my mom called and woke me up. So let me know, you better go look at the TV. So I'm glad this week is ending and we can kind of move forward. Still remember, but move forward from it. And then I have a lot to do this weekend in terms of cleaning. I have an aesthetic studio, and I'm going to be hanging some curtains in it. Don't be panicking if this looks off there a little bit, you guys. I'm not perfect. And I think the colors and the inks and the stickers will eventually cover everything up. And so let's get this in here. Perfect. And then we're going to do our Sunday. So that's cool. I love using these stickers, but I also get sad, like, oh, and what if I didn't order enough of them? What if she's out of them? You know, I panic like that, like I'm 8 years old. But anyway, so we've got those out of there now. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of highlight on this side with my blue marker. And I'm hoping that I got the right marker. Let's try my mild liner first. This is mild liner. I'm going to use the bold side, and this is just the blue. So let's see if this works good. So I'm going to turn this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight on this top. There's a line down the middle. And what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to keep my list making on this side. There's little segments. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight there. And that's perfect. That's a perfect blue. I love that. That goes cute. So this will be like my shopping list. I'm trying to alter how I eat. And during the work week, if I notice a food that I want to buy or something, I don't want to forget it, and it will slip my mind. So if you have a good memory and you remember things like that, you're amazing. So I usually try to either put it on a sticky note and shove it in here, or I will write it down if I have my days prepped. So I'm going to go through. This is just for my food there. This is going to be for anything I need to buy or order on Amazon, just in general for my household. And then I'm going to go and leave a little bit of room for that because there may be some things I need. And then I want to have enough room. And then this right here is going to be for kind of like a to-do list, anything I want to remember, because things have been slipping my mind. Another reason that I'm motivated to get into planning again like this formally and have fun with it, like it's an art and craft, is because I have been forgetting things. And things that I know I should write down, but I've been fighting it and thinking I can remember it, being stubborn, and I'm forgetting to pay a bill. I'm forgetting to make an appointment for my nails. I'm just little things slip through the cracks. So I'm preaching to the choir. I'm sure you guys probably already know the penalties for not organizing everything out like we should. So I have this here, this marked there, this one. So this will be ordering for the house. This will be my food. And then this is going to be like a to-do list. And then on this side here, I think I'm going to make a little tracker box because we only have 7 days, right? And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 out of the 7 for me, that's perfect. And that's enough boxes to check off for tracking. So I guess what I could right here is going to be a tracking box, and that'll be this whole column just to get it started, just to start monitoring. This is an easier carry than my Hobonichi Cousin. I always worry that I'm going to bend the pages in the Hobonichi Cousin, the big book. This one I can keep in my purse. So I'm excited to try the tracking on this. So I'll go in here and I'm going to just take a look at what I've got. This is TGIF, so I think I'm going to use that. So have any of you ever gone through phases where you stop doing your tracking? So I'm going to put this right in the middle just to remind myself that weekend is coming. And then I'll put the weekend sticker right in here so that it's like right in the middle. So perfect. Have you guys ever done that? I know it sounds funny to say I pouted, but I think I just was bummed out. Like I wasn't depressed. So this is the English Hobonichi. And I'm going to tell you, I am hoping that these quotes are the same thing as what this page would have been for September in the Japanese version, but I kind of miss the Japanese version. I don't even understand Japanese, but it just looks super cool to look at. But I think it might be. This looks like a quote from a Hobonichi copywriter or CEO. So this is when an idea is born, elements that seem important and elements that seem not so important all come together in the final aha moment. In other words, it is important to have the not so important elements at hand too. So I wonder if things are lost in translation. I'm sure they are. I'm Mexican, and I know whenever family members try to kind of like translate over Spanish from English to Spanish, they have to take a minute to pause. And so I wonder, but I think I'd like to have the other one in. So I think when I do place my order for Hobonichi, I am going to go in there and order the Japanese. So with that being said, I'm going to go through. Now I realize I forgot a card. So I got to get a little card out. I got to make sure that this isn't over sticking. So I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to get myself a little card. I don't know where I'm going to get it from because I should have had this already figured out. So let's just use this here. We'll try this. Looks good enough. And I'm going to just pull this back a little. And then I'm going to go right over. And then we'll pull that. Perfect. And then I'm going to put that down again. I like to double up my washi. I like to go crazy with washi tape. I don't know. All right, so then I'm going to get something from over here. And I think I'm going to just use, I know these stars are not meant for, you know what? Let's do this. Let's use our big one. We'll put that down here. So I'm using my fingers right there. Put that on board. Perfect. So I've got my little astronaut with his little teddy bear friend. And then I think I'm going to go through and just kind of see what I've got. I love my space. That's kind of cute. I think I'm going to put that over here. These are really cute stickers. They're like a paper topping, like it's not shiny. And that's one thing I love about it. I like that kind of matte look on there. And then I never use the whole thing. Like I don't, not usually. I've billed due. I do have 2 bills that are due. And I think I need to pay them. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these down because it'll remind me to get in there and call and make the payment. So this is my tracker. I know I'm only going to use so many. So I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to put this one right here. That way when I pay it, I can make a note next to it who I spoke to and that I paid it off, because I know I can pay online. But I have a question on both bills. So I want to talk to someone and then I'll just make the payment online. And those 2 bills, that's another thing. I haven't been writing them down. I haven't been doing what I was supposed to. Now it's written down and I can log it. And then when it comes to payday, so that was the 17th. So this is the 18th, 19th. Okay, so I'm going to write those in there. But payday, email, my Hobonichi is mainly for tracking my lists, the bills, the things I need to do right away. And then on this side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a note. Thursdays are always the day for planning for me. I think that's the best time for me to plan. So I'm gonna go through and just put this on here, and I'm going to make sure that I put this at the top. So plan, and I'll be ready for the next week when I get there. And then this one here is payday. I don't have a payday that falls in there. Checking email, I kind of check it often enough. This is a good tracker, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I like this for my Hobonichi cousin. The cousin just has bigger blocks, and I think this is better for it. So I think I'm almost done here. I have these little stars that are really cute, and I think I'm gonna just use them as decor. I don't know how long. So now you know how long they go. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually, what am I gonna do? This is actually really cute, and I don't wanna lose any of that. I should have paid attention to that. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to use it, I guess I can trim it. That's the point of having the scissors, right? So I'm gonna put this right here. Oh, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna put that there to divide these two sections, and then I'm gonna see, oh, I think it's gonna work. Look, it worked. So that came out really cute. So I've got my little section, so now I'm gonna go ahead and just write this in here. Here we go with this paper, this pen. So I'll show you what the pen looks like, the line. See how it's kind of thicker? I do have another pen that I could use, but I feel like it's so fine. I'm gonna use this pen today. I already have it out. So let's go ahead and do, and I write with this pen from left to right, and I'm careful when I go from top to bottom because it can smudge a little, and I can't stand that. So doing this page right here on this side means I'm gonna be not writing over here, right? Because my hand will get in the way. So what I'm gonna do is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I know that I'm gonna be working at a certain location. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this paper out. Let's start with this side first. I'm over here preaching to you guys about. So I know that I'm gonna be working at a certain location. So I'm gonna signify with this a little happy guy. These are little stars. This is really cute. This is a really cute kit, you guys. This is why I like to do this, because it really brings my mind into focus, and it helps me, it forces me to pay attention to things, you know what I mean? And really just enjoy the future that's coming, make sure that I don't miss anything, and then it frees me up now that I know it's on paper to enjoy the day of where I'm at in the moment. So these are really good for like things to do. So I know I'll be working somewhere there. I know that I'm gonna be in a different location Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So my planning is in the right spot. Normally you can use these bottom here, these base guys for down here. So why don't we just do it? See how it fits, I think perfect, but I always worry that I'm gonna get this wrong. I wear contacts, and sometimes my contacts get a little wonky. Okay, so that fit perfect. I'm gonna check to see if there's anything on this side that might have been sticking over, and I don't think there is. And you know what I'll do is, no, it actually looks really cute. Nothing's sticking. Okay, is it sticking? No, okay, good. All right, so let's go ahead and start with these days. So these days are going to be, let me get that stick, the 18th. So I'm gonna just write that in here. The 18th, the 19th. So yeah, if you guys have any Hobonichi, oh man, what did I do that for? Look, I wrote a 3. You see? I don't think I can talk and write at the same time. So let's see if this will work. I'm gonna test it on something. If you guys have any Hobonichi like favorite spots or yeah, spots to order from, let me know. So I'm gonna just cover that up because it's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, there we go. And then I'll make a 2. Oh, it's still not doing it. There we go. I won't even bother with that. Won't even bother me. I'll let it dry for a minute. If you have any places that you love to get Hobonichi Weeks stickers from, but this is Hello Studio. They have so many cute things there, you guys, really cute. One of my favorite places. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry up here, and then I'm almost done with my stickers, and then I can start filling things in. But anyway, my work, my tracker, my weekend is marked. If anyone's birthday is on here, I need to mark that down. Okay, so we're on the 20. A 2 and a 4, Lisa. A 2 and a 4. Like, yeah, what is today? Yeah, it's the 14th. Good, okay. So we're going into this one. So now, I had to recheck that. So now I used the mild liner for this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this up here. I didn't use my my Tombow pen. I'm gonna try that right now and make sure that I like the color. It's kind of dark. You see that? I don't think I'm gonna use this. I always try to test out a tip. Always try to test out your pens before you use them anyway, just in case you feel like you do know your pen. So that one looks kind of mellow. This is just a paper mate. It's like I'll look for the package. It's got all these really cute pastel colors. It's a flare, medium flare paper mate. So I'm gonna go through and I'm going to write down on here, tracker. And then right on here, I'm gonna write foods. And then on here, I'm going to write home. And I make it home because it could be anything. It could be decorations for Halloween. It could be Amazon order. It could be whatever. I usually write down the thing I want and then where I'm going to order it from. And then over here is to do. And that, again, is to do, pretty self-explanatory. And I would end up just writing down into this area here. And then I like to go through and kind of highlight around like the sticker. I like to get a little artsy. It's fun. It's fun to do. Kind of gives my brain a minute to really think about things. So anyway, my foods, my home, my to-do, I'm just setting it up. I know that that means I'm working in a certain location, and then my other locations, you know, I'll know where I'm at when I look in the computer. I scheduled for these spots online, and then this one here is privately. So anyway, I don't have a holiday coming up. I don't have anything really to worry about. I know the 2 bills that are due, so I need to go fish out my receipt and fill those in. And then down here is kind of free space during the week. I can have fun with it. So on my tracker, see, I wrote everything out, and now I was going to go back in on my tracker. So right here, it's going to be water. It's going to be my iron pills. It's going to be my working out. I am trying to lose weight. I'm in a new decade in my life, and I want to make some changes in my body, definitely. So, but this is the organizer just to kind of make sure I'm keeping up with things while I'm out and about. And then my cousin, which is over here, I'm going to just briefly show you guys. My cousin, I'm going to move this because I don't want that ink to get anywhere, right? I'll cry. This is the cousin, and the cousin is definitely has more like boxes and stuff like that, you know, to work with. So this is something that I like to put the bigger stickers in, but this stays at home. It's my mastermind. Put that there. I'll bring this back over here, and this is my little guy. And what's going to happen is I'm going to just check the ink. Oh my God, I don't want to smear it. See, it's hard. You never know if it's going to smear or not. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to go back in and double check the bill amounts. But now I'm kind of set up for the week. And then it's Thursday today, right? So if it's Thursday today, then I'm going to end up having 4 days to plan ahead into this. I can start depositing an appointment. I have like for my to-do. I know right now I can write down contacts. I have to take my contacts in to my doctor and exchange a box. They gave me an extra box of contacts, the wrong size. So they're going to give me a replacement for it. So I know my contacts need to be done. I know that I need to make a nail appointment this week. This is the week that that nail appointment needs to be done. And then I know that at home, I want to pull out from my garage. I want to go shopping in my garage, and I want to do Halloween decor. So I'm going to write that, and then I just put, you know, garage. That's where I'm going to find it. But if it was Amazon, I would have written Amazon. I'm going to tell you right now, doing this totally just like soothed me and made me feel like now I'm a little more in control of things. You know, now I'm not going to forget certain things, because I've been forgetting a lot, and I just have been, it's been driving me nuts. So we are set up for next week. I got my cute little aliens. I love having some stickers and color in here. And this is just going to be my little notebook. I just took a few minutes. Talking took more time, but if you do this at home alone, you can kind of get ready for it. And then I'm excited. Like, I'm like, oh, I have what lunch date when? Okay, let me go and add it in. And then I can kind of pull it out and take a look and make my list. And as I go in my week, I'm always checking here to see. The only reason I didn't put my iron and my workout and my water items for tracking is because I don't want to mess up my ink. So that's something that you want to make sure you know, the ink on your pen. But anyway, thanks for joining me today. I hope that was a little helpful, and maybe something I said is gonna help you out. And again, this is Hello Studio that I used, and I love her items. So I actually need to go and order more. And then what I'm gonna do next is I will put this book in here. Let's try it. Let's see. I'm gonna see if this is dry. So this is kind of how I test. Maybe I should use a little piece of something. Maybe I'll use a little bit of like a paper towel and blot and lift. Okay, it doesn't look like it's smeared. All right, let's try it. So I'm gonna close it. I'm scared to close it. And then the way that I do this with my planner is I don't insert this planner all the way inside, because it's got that leather binding on it. So I leave it out, and now I can put paint money, I can put my ID cards, anything I need in here, and it's super secure, and it literally overlaps just a tiny bit. I don't care. That does not bother me at all. It's got a really nice binding here. So is that what you call it, a binding? So that's gonna protect any papers I have, and we're locked in very well there. Nothing's coming out. And if you really want, you know, you can put a pen right in there. It's not gonna hurt anything at all. I don't think there's a pen holder, no. So I would just stick a pen so that I have something in there. But this is my little bundle pack, and I love it. And this outside canvas is treated, so it's pretty tough. It will help keep anything from getting damaged inside of here if I have papers or receipts that I want to take care of. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I will have another video out for you soon on my cousin, because that is a little bit different setup, and I'll probably have things kind of pre-planned out for you. But this is it here. I've had someone ask me about this book. This is from last year's Hobonichi. It looks very similar to Sleeping Beauty. And I really don't know enough Japanese culture to know if this is stemming from something. But I just love the look of it, the black and then the color on the black. And this is Toma River paper. It's Yuka Hiraji is the artist for this. And this is the old school Toma River paper. The new order that I'm going to be making soon, that is from Hobonichi, is going to have the new Toma River paper. So I think it's going to be kind of the same. I mean, you know, it's still a wonderful, wonderful quality paper, and it's a lot of fun to organize in. So hopefully that was helpful. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And please subscribe and like and share if you know anyone who'd be interested in taking a look at the way that I do the planning. And I would love to hear back from you guys on any kind of places to order stickers, because I love stickers for my planner. So enjoy your weekend, and I will see you soon. Thank you.